Follow, and right now I have with me is a gorgeous lady. She's smart, she's intelligent, she's gorgeous, she's elegant. She is, I think the list may go on and on. I'm talking about Lara Dutta. So ma'am, first of all, a very warm welcome.
Thank you. Those are too many adjectives to describe me.
First of all, you're looking very gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah. So today we're here for Fair and Lovely Foundation.
Yes,
event.
yes,
So could you please tell us your association with the brand?
Well, this is the second year that I'm associated with the Fair and Lovely Foundation, and I was delighted to be here last year and listen and see these amazing women who are being awarded scholarships. So this year as well, we're awarding scholarships to 200 women from across the country, and these scholarships are used to further their education, to provide them with vocational training, to give them financial, support on starting startups. And it's incredible today when you'll hear these stories of these women, the kind of odds that they've overcome in order to be able to gain an education, to achieve their dreams, and to see what they've made of themselves. So I'm extremely happy and delighted. Like I said, my second time round.
I want to ask, how important is it for a celebrity to get associated with such initiatives?
Well, I think all celebrities are involved in various different causes that are dear to their heart. For me, women's empowerment has been, something that I've always been vocal about, and I genuinely believe that education is what is going to, change our world, and especially where women are concerned. Because when you educate a woman, you're educating an entire village, and you'll see it today that these women will go on to inspire, other women. I mean, they're an inspiration for me, for somebody who's already achieved something in life. But to see that, to see how strong they are when they come out onto the stage today, you will see it. These are not girls who are waiting for a handout or something like that. They're girls who've taken control of their own lives. They've gone after, they've chased what they wanted to achieve and achieve. So it's amazing to see that.
So what's more difficult, being a Miss Universe or being a mother?
They were both equally difficult in two completely different spaces. Also, when you're a Miss Universe, you're inundated with so much love, but you go out there and you're working with so many different people that you give so much of your own energy. You give so much of yourself, and it's similar in like with motherhood. You're constantly giving of yourself. Of course, then you have this little thing running around that loves you unconditionally. So that's always the icing on the cake.
So, what qualities you would intend to want in your daughter, or maybe a piece of advice that she grows up and you really want her to, have that quality in her?
Well, I try very hard every single day not to, have my own desires or wants projected onto my child. I think as a parent, that's one of the most difficult things that you do, but one of the most conscious things that you have to do every single day, to stop your wants from being projected onto your child. But she is, I think the most important thing for me is to give her an environment where she is a confident, happy child. And every time I look at Sarah, I can see that she's surrounded by love. She's very, very confident. She's extremely happy. She's happy all the time. I mean, she's one kid who wakes up happy and smiling and ready to play. So if I can be a success at that as a mother, to give her an environment that's enriching, that gives her the chance to be the best version of herself, I think that's really all that I want to do.
Oh, lucky. Cannot resist to ask you, since summers are here, you're a diva. We would love to have summer tips from you. Just to focus on.
Yeah, well, I think it's important, just, keep cool, hydrate as much as possible, take care of your skin, just make sure that you're, constantly protecting yourself. I find for myself personally that it's important to, as silly as you might look, wearing a hat really works wonders. So it's just things like that. Keep cool, meditate if you can. Nothing keeps you cooler than that.
Yes, but you are a religious yoga, active yoga.
Religious, I don't know, spiritual?
Yes, spiritual, that's the right word. Yes, you are. Can you talk a little bit more about your yoga?
No, I think, yoga works for me, mind, body and soul, so it's just, you have to find what works for you. I also work out in the gym and kill myself doing that, and that works for me as well. But I think it's important just to keep yourself centered, to keep yourself ready to handle anything that comes your way. That 1 hour that you spend on your mat, 20 minutes if you want, really makes a huge difference.
And last question, of course, about Azhar. You're playing a very, I don't know, I've seen the promos, so you're like, मुझे तो लग रहा बहुत ही खतरनाक वकील लग रही है मुझे आप उसमें. क्या, what kind of character?
Well, the character in Azhar is had to be played very, very responsibly. Because she is the voice of every single Azhar fan and millions of fans, across the world, who really want all the questions that they've ever wanted to ask Azhar. What happened? what was true, what went down. I ask all those questions. So in a bit, I'm his conscience. But that's a huge responsibility to play. And yes, she's a hard-hitting, she is fearless, she is somebody who goes after the truth, she is merciless when she decides to go after someone. So it was fun playing Meera, and a little bit of homework that went into playing the character, of course. But I think I'm excited with this to see how it's turned out, and I hope people will like it too once they go into the theatres.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.